Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day this video finds you. It's your boy Jay, and today we are talking about Open Beta Test 2. That's right, in the middle of the night, like a thief, Capcom announced, well, at least my time zone, right? 2 a.m. my time zone. They announced that Open Beta Test 2 is coming, okay? And it's going to be coming, we're going to have two Open Beta Test periods. It's going to be Thursday, February 6th, from 7 p.m. all the way to Sunday, February 9th. So basically that whole weekend. And that's going to be Pacific time. And then we're doing it again the next week, right? Pacific time once again, February 13th at 7 p.m. all the way to Sunday, February 16th. So you'll be able to play the open beta this whole time for the second time, the Open Beta Test 2. However, it's going to be a little bit different from Open Beta Test 1 because we're going to be able to hunt Gypsyros. That's right. So they also use this announcement to, show off that, Gypsyros is going to be making its way to Monster Hunter Wilds, and we're going to be able to take it down in this Open Beta Test 2, right? Not only that, there's also going to be more announced coming to the Open Beta Test 2 as well, right? If you go to the website, you'll see this picture where it's like, you can hunt Gypsyros and there's something else. And this is probably gonna be Arkveld, right? Like, true to tradition, we can almost always fight the flagship before the game actually comes out. And when you look at the proximity to when Open Beta Test 2 is to actual release, it's literally like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the game releases. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Arkveld, which is gonna be hype. However, another thing to consider, while yes, this is different from Open Beta 1 in that there's new monsters, but in the community update thing that we got, where they were like, we got performance better, we've made adjustments to the weapons, that's not going to be here. And that's kind of what I want to mainly talk about today, is that Open Beta Test 2 is here, and I'm excited for it, and I'm going to play the hell out of it. I'm going to make videos, of course, obviously. However, I could see how this could possibly backfire, right? Because it's going to have the same performance as Open Beta 1, right? It says that. Monster Hunter tweeted an official tweet that says, OBT is your second chance to try the evolved hunting experience in Monster Hunter Wilds, this time featuring an additional monster. Please bear in mind that the improvements covered in the pre-launch community updates, including performance, game balance, weapon mechanics, are not going to be in this Open Beta 2, which is it's kind of interesting, right? Because clearly I know that this Open Beta Test 2 is for people like me. I know what Monster Hunter is. I'm already gonna buy the game. I love Monster Hunter, and I'm very well tapped in, right? Like, I'm paying attention to all of the news drops. I know that the performance is going to be better because, we're plugged in, we're tapped in, we follow the official Twitter, we watch all of the news coverages when it comes out. But if you're a new player, if you're someone who has, heard about Monster Hunter in passing, and you didn't get the chance to play Open Beta Test 1 way back in October, I think it was October, you're going to boot this up 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead of launch, play it and go, this runs like ass. We got origami monsters in here again, perhaps, right? We may get to see an origami Gypsyros. That's crazy. That's gonna be so bad. But if you're not plugged in, tapped in, like many of us are here on this channel at least, it's gonna put a bad taste in your mouth, before the release of the game, and you may decide, I'm not buying that because that's gonna run like ass, and I don't want nothing to do with it. However, this could be a signal of confidence from Capcom saying, we optimized the main game so good that, even though we're not going to be able to optimize the beta, we can inject monsters into it, which these monsters may have already been in the beta. I don't know. I didn't look at the data mines or the leaks or whatever. That, we have so much confidence in our main game, and we're going to do this for the fans, right? Because they know that we want to play more of this game legitimately, right? There are people playing it now despite the beta being closed. They're doing some hacking, whatever, on Steam, whatever, but a legitimate way to play the game some more. awesome, right? On the consoles as well, awesome. So like for people like me, yeah, I'm excited to play it, but I'm also not excited to potentially turn off some newcomers to the series. You know, when I heard that this was the thing, I was like, oh, bet maybe they won't be able to put, you know, the weapon balance changes and stuff in it, but hopefully the performance is going to be a lot better and be more like what it's going to be come February 28th. But as more information has trickled out while I was at work, you know, earlier this morning, it seems that the performance is the real thing, man. I was really hoping that they would be able to show us what the new performance is going to be like, but maybe not the weapons, right? But nope. It says the improvements covered in the pre-launch community updates are not going to be here. You're just going to be able to fight Gypsaros and probably Arkveld. They don't know. They haven't announced that yet. But Open Beta 2 is coming. But please, please, please keep in mind, this is not how the game is going to run. It's going to run much better than this, I hope. I mean, they kind of already showed us in the update. I don't know. It's just so strange. It's so strange, so close to release that, like, yeah, you guys get to play it, you know, early or whatever, but it's going to play like ass. But the real game is going to play much, much better. But they could turn off some potential newcomers. I don't know. Maybe they're just really confident in the final product and they say when we release it, this won't even be a thing because it's a small, in the grand scheme of things, it's a small 2-3 week period of people having the wrong impression of this game, right? And like, I love you guys, you know what I mean? But like, some of us gamers are not the smartest people. I know there's going to be people who play this and go, oh my God, this game runs this bad 2 weeks ahead of release. There's just no way they're going to be able to optimize it and fix it up in time. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to tweet that out. Somebody is going to express that. And everyone's just going to have to be like, yo, but they told us, they showed us already it's going to run better. And then when the new game comes out, it's going to run great. And all of this would be for nothing. But I don't know. It's a strange decision. I do appreciate it. I understand that this is, you know, for people like me, right? I understand this is for me. But even I'm like, yo, I could just wait, man. Like, I could just wait and put out the polished product and let everybody play the polished product rather than this so close to release possibly tainting the way people feel about it. I don't know. Could be a problem. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. But hey, that's going to be about it for today's video. Open Beta Test 2 is coming. Yes, I'm going to be releasing videos when it comes out, of course. I'm going to play it, like I said. But I still feel the type of way that, like, it's going to put a bad taste in some newcomers' mouths. But hopefully, the final product, like I said, is going to be amazing. And just that's going to be what it is. So, yeah, subscribe down below for more coverage. It seems like Capcom is waking up from the new year, and they're going to be, you know, really turning on the faucet as far as more news coverage is concerned, and I'm going to cover all that right here on this channel. So, yes, definitely subscribe down below if you're interested, and as always, people, happy hunting. Peace.